knows? Which one's the stomach?
See this right here? This is a stomach. Somebody's cut it along here and opened it up. So you're looking inside.
Wow.
And see those longitudinal folds, those enfoldings, those ridges? Those are the gastric ridges. Gastric ridges. Now, do you have a probe? Yeah. If you stuck a probe, see that up there, that constriction?
Yeah.
If I stick a probe through there, I should go up through the diaphragm and put your fingers right there where mine is and see if you can feel it. Put your finger. Can you feel that probe? Okay, what does that tell you? I went through the diaphragm and now I'm up in the esophagus. So I passed through the esophageal hiatus.
That little hole.
Yeah, where the esophagus passes through the diaphragm. Yeah, and you know that that's where I am because you felt the probe up there in the esophagus, right? Okay. So, now, so this anyhow is the stomach. Okay, it has a small curvature on this side. See? It's like this. This is just a small acute angle right here. Okay, so that's the lesser curvature. And it has this membrane attached to it, which attaches it to the liver, so that's the lesser omentum. Now, on the outside, and see the curvature here that begins here and comes all the way down around like that,
Yeah.
that's the greater curvature. So, this material that's attached to it and lies down here over top of the intestines, that's the greater omentum. It's normally attached up here like this, but whoever's been working with this, you know, just kind of sliced it apart. But that would be the greater omentum attached to the greater curvature of the stomach.
Okay.
So the greater, whatever the stomach part is inside where they. This part right here where the stomach is, where they actually split it open.
Yeah.
The inside of that's the.
You have the hiatus inside.
Okay.
No, that was the sphincter. I was going through the stomach, up through the esophageal hiatus into the esophagus. So you would know that that's, yeah.
And what was you saying about the mesenteric veins?
Mesentery. This is all mesentery. See all of this connective tissue holding the intestines together? That's mesentery.
Okay.
You guys know that? You
Yeah,
knew
he
that.
showed me that.
Yeah. Do you know that, Cameron? Since we're looking at over here?
Mesenteric.
You knew that was mesentery, right? I'll be over there after we finish here. Did you find the large intestine where it connects to the small? Well, did you run this intestine a little bit till you found it?
I just thought, like,
See it over here? See this big tube right here?
oh wow.
That's going straight down. Or see, it's much larger than the small. Okay, where it connects, where the small one connects to this, you can definitely see the difference in the size. See, it loops around. Okay, right here is where it begins. Oh, I got an itch. And so right here, the small intestine, right there, that's a loop of it, is joining the large intestine. Okay, and then the large intestine just goes up, makes a loop, and comes straight down. It doesn't have all the
It doesn't
parts.
go around and around.
Doesn't have the parts on it like that one over there does, like the human does, huh? And where those join, you have this blind pouch. See, here's the small intestine right here, and it's joining the large. You'll see it better on this side. You might see it better on this side. Nah, about the same. Anyhow, this is the small intestine. See it right here? Okay, and it's joining the large one right here. Now notice where it joins, there's like this sump down here, like a blind sump. Okay, that's the cecum. That's the cecum. And this distal section of the small intestine is the ileum. All the way going back up there, about 2/3 of the way is called ileum. So where the ileum joins the cecum, in there is the ileocecal sphincter, which is where the small intestine becomes the large intestine at the ileocecal sphincter.
What about the
Did-
duodenum?
Duodenum is the first section
Here, first
connected to the stomach.
Right there.
I can't see it from here.
Here's the stomach right here. Where it connects. Be that piece right there, wouldn't
If what you,
it? Here's the
I
stomach.
tell you, the easiest thing to, or the best way to verify what you're thinking is go back up to the stomach, and since we opened these up, and go into the pyloric region, which is this region, and see right there where it tapers down, see this area? And stick your probe in there and see if you can make it pass through. All right. Now that probe is passed through, and I can feel it right there. Put your fingers right there and see if you can feel that probe.
Yes.
Did you feel it, Stevie?
No, I just took my glove off.
Okay, right there. See, look what I've done. See, I'm in the stomach. I'm down in this pyloric region where it tapers down. So now I'm into the small intestine right here. This is the beginnings of the small intestine. See this? So that tells me that that's the duodenum. The first section of the small intestine attached to the stomach is a duodenum. And the sphincter that I pass through is a pyloric sphincter.
That ain't too hard.
No. Did you see what I was? Could you do that over there with your stomach?
Right here.
It's not cut open.
It's not cut open.
Oh, it
But
isn't?
No, sir. But where it connects.
Well,
right
go
here
ahead and
to
cut
the
it
stomach.
open. Cut it along the greater curvature. Just follow the greater curvature, which is also where that greater omentum is attached. You might find some residue in the stomach, but if you do, just scrape it out with your fingers and we'll discard it.
Its last meal.
Hmm?
I said, you gonna find its last meal? Catnip.
So the spleen, would that be?
That's the spleen right there.
Okay. So right there is spleen.
If you ladies are having difficulty, you could come over here, Cameron, and look, or I'll be over there in a minute. Are y'all through with me over here?
The only thing,
Gallbladder, that was,
You didn't find the gallbladder? Did you look up here between the lobes of the liver?
I just moved it around. I didn't know it.
See that right there? See that little sac-like structure right there? That should be it. See it?
gallbladder.
It's like it's collapsed.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it.
And then the colon is the lung.
Colon is that big tube. And the cecum is where the colon begins, that blind sump at its beginnings.
Okay, and then you said the ileum and all that wouldn't be on the cat, right? No, it is
it's
on the cat.
definitely on the, I just showed you that.
Oh, you did it.
I showed you where the ileum connected,
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I
connects
remember
to
that.
the
I
large
remember that now.
intestine. Yeah.
And then
Pancreas and liver.
you showed us the esophagus. We know where the diaphragm is.
And the diaphragm and the esophageal hiatus.
And the pancreas.
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 Would that be those?
Pancreas is a little more difficult to find, but look for it along the duodenum. See it right there? That's it. Look for where the stomach, right where the stomach joins the small intestine, and then you see this tissue right there. That's the pancreas.
Get a good view of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. And then
Is the gallbladder? Is that gonna be hard to find on that?
we had the spleen